If your writing doesn't meet the requirements for this essay, it could be returned ungraded for you to do again. Here's a quick overview of what you need to do to avoid that. For this assignment, you can't just state your opinion without using the sources. But you also can't just use a quote from the sources without forming a complete argument around it. What you will need to do for each argument is state a reason that school sports are harmful or helpful, give cited evidence from the sources provided in your lesson, and then give your own explanation and opinion of that evidence. You will need to look in 3.7 Argumentative Essay for the prompt and all of the sources. 3.7 Outline has an outline that you can follow to guide you. Most students begin with the body paragraphs. Each one should be a complete argument. A claim about a reason school sports are helpful or harmful for students, evidence from one of the articles or videos provided, and your own analysis where you give your opinion or explanation of the evidence. The third body paragraph should describe a counterclaim and a defense of your original position. To learn about the claims, evidence, and reasoning that make a complete argument, read Lesson 3.2, Reading a Text Closely. To learn how to do in-text citations and a works cited page, see Lesson 3.6 MLA Citations and 3.6 Direct Quotes. Remember, every time you use information from one of the sources, include a citation. Also go to 3.7 Citing Your Sources, which provides you with all of the information that you need to cite your sources correctly. Be sure to review the plagiarism reading assignment in 3.7 to be sure you understand the consequences of submitting work that is not entirely your own. This video has focused on the arguments in the body paragraphs, but don't forget that you will also need an introduction paragraph with a thesis statement, a conclusion that restates the thesis and tells the reader why this is important, and a separate works cited page after the essay. Once you have all 5 paragraphs written, be sure to use Revision Assistant to get suggestions on improving your writing. Note that Revision Assistant checks for the writing quality, not whether you have met the criteria for this assignment. You will have to use the instructions and rubric to determine that. Revision Assistant does not check your citations. You will have to ensure that you have correctly included citations every time you used information from a source.